everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by today. My name is Tiffany and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade, and I am back. Let's roll right into a hashtag Friday Sews video and catch up. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by today. And if you're already a friend of mine, thank you so much for returning. Thank you for your friendship and your support of my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I have missed chatting with you all so much. I was just thinking last night, I was wondering what y'all been sewing, what have you been doing? I haven't chatted with you in like a week. I have been away. I took some family time, took a step away from YouTube for about a week. But I'm excited to catch up with you. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you have been working on. What projects do you have going right now? I absolutely love chatting and connecting with you down below in the comments section. I am back at home. It's good to be home, y'all. We were gone for a week and a half and I'm just really happy to be home. I'm happy to be up here in my sewing space. There was some frantic sewing going on in this sewing room this week. My little girl, Addie, I featured her a lot here on my channel. If you've been with me for a while, you definitely know about her. She just turned 4 at the beginning of September and she started preschool this week. This has been a big week for us. Starting preschool, starting school, getting into a rhythm of school for the first time ever is it's been kind of different for us. It's been a little emotional, but I wanted to make her something. I talked about this back in the beginning of summer. I wanted to make her a dress for her first day of preschool, kind of like a little piece of mommy going with her to school. Now, don't get me wrong here, you guys. She is so excited for school. She's been talking about it all summer. We've actually set up a little classroom in our home here, and I've kind of been prepping her for lessons and kind of things. She just is eating it up. She loves it so much. So she's not emotional, mommy's emotional. So I wanted to create a dress for her, a special occasion dress. And I had in my stash a little Lizard King pattern for hand embroidery. Hand embroidery, learning how to do it, dipping my toes. It's actually on my Make 9 for the year. It was on last year's Make 9 as well. And this year I get to check that off because I have dipped my toes into hand embroidery. I use this pattern right here. This is the Little Lizard King Daphne. These patterns are so nice. Not only are they extremely beginner friendly, but there's so many designs in one pattern. They give you different sizes of the designs, different difficulty, sizes for like your kiddo for the front of their garment or wherever you're going to put this design at. Not only do you get the wreath or the flower pattern, you also get the alphabet. So I wanted to do a little design with Addie's name on it, and I took that with me on our camping trip. Would have been 2 weeks ago that we were actually camping, and I decided to sit down and give that hand embroidery a try. Now, I used an amazing YouTube channel for hand embroidery tutorials. Very simple. What is the name of that one? Penguin and something. I'll put it right here and of course link them down below. I followed this woman, very good instructions, very easy and quick. Her videos are like a couple minutes and it shows you how to do the stitches and then you can run with them. Very good instructions. Penguin, man, I wish I could remember that. Penguin and something. I will put it right here and link it down below, like I said. But that's what I used to help me figure out the stitches. And this is the embroidery design. I'm going to show you the dress in just a second, but let's focus on the embroidery. So here is the hand embroidery design. Kind of have a circle design there. And then I put Addie's name in the middle. And I'm over the moon with this hand embroidery. This was so fun. Very simple, easy with those tutorials from that YouTube channel. Very simple to do. I had so much fun with this. Actually, this has put me going down the slide of hand embroidery. I'm all in. I'm looking for more patterns. I went to Hobby Lobby actually while we were camping because I wanted to do more hand embroidery, and I did not bring that up here with me. I will show you guys that next week. Next week, I'll try to pull out the hand embroidery that I started, the other one. I got a little kit from Hobby Lobby. So if you want to give this a try, kits are really good. They give you all the fabric and the thread and everything. I purchased a pack of embroidery thread for this one. I wanted, you know, those primary basic colors, so that's what I did for this one. Now let's talk about this dress. Let me scoot back here. I am in love with this dress. It turned out so beautifully. It has definitely made my first day of school handmade outfit dreams come true. This is the Little Lizard King Liberty dress, and I have made almost the most basic option of that dress. This pattern is such a good one. They give you a basic dress with these really cute puff sleeves, or they have, I believe it's a long sleeved option that has a cuff on it, but then they also have more advanced pieces that you can add to this pattern. One of them is a bibbed, there's pleats in it, and then there's also something of like a Peter Pan collar. So cute, so cute, and such a wonderful pattern for the price. So what I did with this one, like I said, I went really simple. You have a simple bodice. It is completely lined. The bodice is lined. You have your buttons in the back. This, like I said, is a short sleeve, a puff sleeve, which they have you do. It's not a casing. They have you just sew a piece of elastic to a line that they provide before you sew the sleeve in. I decided to use, I don't know if you can really tell there, this is 100% cotton swimwear elastic, I believe. I thought it might be a little bit more soft on Addie's arm. She is quite sensitive to things being too scratchy. I didn't want to chance that, so I used that 100% cotton, a little bit softer elastic there. I did use a little bit bigger elastic. I think they wanted you to use a 1/8 inch elastic, and I went ahead and just used the 1/4 inch. It's what I had in my stash. By the way, this is a 100% stash make, barring the floss that I use to make the embroidery. So all of this, the pattern, the fabric, both kinds of fabric, the elastic, the buttons, it all came from my stash. So I was so happy to use some things from my stash. The fabric is just some blue cotton here, and then this cotton I've had for a very long time. It's one of the first pieces of quality quilting fabric that I bought from a really nice fabric store when I was visiting one with mom and our friends. And this is a really nice fabric. This is the American Jane line. I believe it's by Moda. It's really, really pretty, kind of a ditzy, kind of 30s kind of look, if you know anything about quilting fabric. Had it in my stash, like I said, so I went ahead and used this. So you have a gathered waist. And then what I did here at the bottom, I wasn't going to do this hemband. They do provide a hemband for their tiered version. This also comes with a tiered skirt. It's so cute, but I just did not have time to do it. One day I will work on that version. But what this hemband is really supposed to be for is the bottom tier of the tiered skirt. They didn't have one available for just the straight simple skirt. So I kind of devised my own plan. I thought if I added that hemband down here at the bottom, it would really add something to my dress, make it look a little less handmade and just a little bit more couture. Hembands, never done one before on a cotton dress like this. So simple, so much fun, such a great way to finish a hem, and it really adds something to the dress, in my opinion. I really think it is so cute. So I just shortened the length a little bit. I put the simple skirt pattern piece next to the hemband piece, and I just shortened it, and I was able to create this hemband. Made a size 5 for Addie. She is growing like a weed. It fits her really, really good. So we're up to size 5 now in Little Lizard King patterns. Makes me a little bit sad, but I am in love with this dress. She looked so, so cute. I will definitely pop some pictures up of her at the end of the video. So that was this week's Frantic sewing. I was actually cutting this out Sunday when we'd returned home from our vacation. I was cutting this out, and then Monday night after I got off of work, I spent about 3.5 hours sewing that dress up. So that was some frantic sewing on buttons at 10 o'clock at night, trying to get it done for Tuesday morning, but I did get it done and she looked so cute. Let's catch up on what I was working on before I went on vacation. I did create these beautiful Peekaboo Patterns shackets. I'm calling them shackets. The pattern actually says shirt jacket. So this is the kiddo one and this is the adult one, and I made a mommy and me matching set for Addie and I for a collaboration with Agatha from In Agatha's Cottage, and then Samantha and Caitlin from Violet May Handmade. We did a collaboration there at the beginning of September, and I wanted to sew something for fall. I've been in the fall mood. Fall's really settling in on me, and I love these shackets so much. We used them so much when we were away camping, and then at our tractor show. It was just amazing. So I'll pop some pictures in, but I do have a full pattern review. I have that collaboration video, and I'll link that down below for you if you want to know more about this pattern and my experiences with it. Hint, spoiler, I went rogue and installed zippers into this pattern when there was no instructions for zippers. So wild little me decided to try out zippers on a jacket. Crazy ideas going on over here, but it worked out. So if you want to watch that video, like I said, I'll link it down below. Also finished one Project Dress-A-Girl dress for this year. My Project Dress-A-Girl video went up last week. I'll link it down below for you as well if you've missed it. We sew this dress up together. This is a really popular pattern. A lot of people navigate to this pattern. A lot of people use it for Project Dress-A-Girl. It's a great option. And I did a little sew with me. So if you want to sew this dress and you want a little company, you can turn my video on. This is the peasant dress from Scattered Thoughts of a Crafty Mom. I'll link it down below for you. 100% free. This is a great pattern. It comes in a really wide size range. I've made the biggest size. I do donate my dresses to a local charity, and they do take these bigger sizes. This is a size 14, and they will take the size 14 for me. So I went ahead and made the size 14 in this one and added pockets there. It has a beautiful finish with the peasant sleeves and the peasant neckline. A really great dress, you guys, and this version is really simple. So if you're trying to find a pattern that you can kick out quickly, if you're really wanting more quantity, if you're looking for a quick pattern so that you can get more quantity done in September, this is a really great option. Speaking of Project Dress-A-Girl, I did do a little bit of sewing while I was away on vacation besides the hand embroidery, which I was so obsessed with. I pulled out my sewing machine and I worked on some pockets. So I have a lot of Project Dress-A-Girl dresses prepped. I went ahead and cut them to size. These are the pillowcase / sundress pattern. Now, when I say pillowcases, please do not confuse that with using actual pillowcases. Pillowcase dresses were very popular back in the day, and that's what the patterns are called, but I'm going to refer to them as a sundress because I don't want you to get confused in using an actual pillowcase. We don't want to use actual pillowcases. They're not made of the correct fabric that we want to be using. So I'm using 100% cotton with that little sundress pattern. So this is one of them. Here's some more that I have went ahead and prepped. These are cute. Just worked on the pockets, really. Mom and I sat down for a little bit of sewing there at our campsite, and I just was able to get the pockets done. Went ahead and cut out more of the peasant girl dress as well. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the size 6 peasant girl dresses. I went with the size 6 because the size 14 takes quite a bit of fabric, and I had already pre-bought my fabric, and I had got about 1.5 yards of each of them, and 1.5 yards is not enough for the size 14. So I actually went to my stash for the size 14 that I made because I didn't have enough of the fabric that I had bought specifically for Project Dress-A-Girl. But the size 6 works really well if you have 1.5 yards of fabric. If that's the fabric that you've chosen to buy for your Project Dress-A-Girl dresses, there's a little tip for you. The size 6 works really well. So I have cut out those. I went ahead and prepped them. Got one there. I love this one. This is my favorite fabric. And then this fabric is from Joann's, and there's a little bit more. I love this one too, the groovy fabric. So I have lots of them prepped, and I need to get to the actual sewing piece. The charity that I donate to here in Southern Indiana, I have September and October to sew up my dresses, so I'm not in such a big rush just to finish them up here in the month of September. I will have October as well. And that's what I have been sewing. Coming up here in the sewing room, oh, what am I motivated to sew? I'm really motivated to sew for Addie. After making that school dress for her, it really just sparked my inspiration to sew for her. I would love to make an entire kind of like school wardrobe. We're gonna have to take it a little bit at a time. I do have some other sewing obligations that I need to get to this month. I did cut out Addie another Peekaboo Patterns Dakota Dolman, our favorite little dress, in this fabric. This is the double brush poly exclusive print that I picked up from Olga's Closet. Love that little school theme there. So that'll be a soft, fun little dress for her to wear there at school. It'll be comfortable and she can play in it. Otherwise, I am going to be focusing on this pattern. This one right here, my viewer's choice. I had hoped to get this sewn up before I went on vacation, but with all the other things that I was making, it just did not happen. So this is on my cutting table right now. It's actually up there right now. It's all spread out and I have started sewing on that one. So hopefully I'll be able to get that one done, or at least a lot done on it this weekend. I do want to remind you of our really fun second YouTube anniversary celebration that's going to be coming up the first Tuesday in October. We're going to be doing the second annual Viewer Me Made Parade. So I'm going to go ahead and open up now for you to submit a picture of your make, whatever you choose to send in. Send that to me and I will enter you into our parade. This is a really fun opportunity to focus on you all. You guys watch what I make every single video. I'm sharing my makes with you and my patterns and my finished garments, but I love to see yours as well. And so this will be a video solely about your makes. I just love seeing what all you make. So please submit those to me via email, and I'll put my email right here. And it's always listed down below in the description box. Or you can send them to me on Instagram. I am on Instagram at hoosier.handmade, and you can send me a private message and send pictures that way. Please let me know what pattern you used, and if you were inspired to use that pattern from my channel, that would be the icing on the cake. So just let me know if you were inspired to use that pattern from my channel. This is gonna be really fun. We're gonna do the parade. I'll show off all your makes, and then we're gonna do a special giveaway for all of the participants in the Me Made Parade. I'll put your names in a hat and it'll be a special giveaway. So definitely a fun time. Go ahead and submit those pictures to me, and then we'll look forward to doing that on the first Tuesday in October. Speaking of giveaways, I need to announce the August comment giveaway winner today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I love connecting with you guys. I love sending little goodies, and a way I've been able to do that on my channel is to pick a random comment from that month. So for the month of August, I went back to all my videos, chose a random video, and then chose a random commenter from that video, and I will send you some happy mail. So for the month of August, the winner is Lynn Gates. Lynn, you were chosen as the August comment giveaway winner. So please, Lynn, shoot me an email with your physical address so I can send that little bit of happy mail to you. Hopefully that will brighten your day a little bit. So thank you to everyone who comments. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I love your comments. I love reading them. I love connecting with you all. Real quick, just a little bit about life. We have been away, so it's been kind of nice to just sit here and chat with you guys today. We went camping and then we went to the antique tractor show that we always go to every year. We just go from camping at a local state park to camping there, so we don't come home in between, and we just have a great time. So lots of tractors, lots of great food. Being with my entire family is always a lot of fun. I will definitely put some pictures in at the end of the video. That's been life. Hopefully life slows down a little bit. I'm excited to be spending some time in my sewing room, just getting my house back together here after being gone for a week and a half, and getting ready for fall. I am in the fall mood. Are you still in the summer mood, or are you transitioning to fall? Is fall exciting for you, or are you kind of bummed out that summer's about over? Okay, that's gonna do it for this hashtag Friday Says video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and like I said, leave a comment down below. I love chatting with you. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. It's good to be back. I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.